That's not where we're going at all. This is where we're going. I totes know what I'm doing, guys. Definitely not a wild, manic struggle to get this working. Alright, let's double check everything is working. Suspect we're a little bit quiet there. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Okay. What are we doing again? Whew. Let's bring that up probably. Alright. So, we're going to be doing some mini painting today. We're doing a Dire Wild board game miniature. So, we've done 4 of these in the past, 3 of which on stream. So, move them out of the way. We have these. These guys. Yeah, these guys. The ladies kind of covering each other there, but that's fine. So for this board game, there is a bunch of miniatures. One for each of the classes you can go, and there's a boy and a girl of each one. So we've done the Sky Girl, the Poison Girl, the Fire Girl, and the rock people. I don't know, they're like barbarians. So I think today we will do the Sky Boy. So we'll be working in blues and purples and silvers and all that jazz. So we'll bring him back into camera and pick out my colors that we're using here. Some skin tones. Alright. Where's our water? Water. Alright. So let's see how all of this goes. So, it's beautiful sky blue. This pretty one. Oh god, I'm losing the camera already. This one. It's one of my. I think it's my favorite color that I bought. Is this super pale, I don't know what to call it. Intense pale blue. It's gorgeous. Feels weird not gaming. I haven't been doing these streams in a while. I'm so used to the... I don't know, I'm just so mindset of Apex, but I think it's good to get a break from this. I haven't painted in a while and all my paints need checking. They're separated. Getting some of these colors on our board. I definitely need to get a new clasp for this camera so that I'm not terrified of bumping it, because it's honestly so close to breaking. It's got cracks all down the thing. Oh, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna break on me at some point, and it's gonna be very sad. Keep forgetting to shake first. Shakety, 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 shake, shake. So I don't know how long we're gonna do painting for today. I suspect at some point we'll switch to to like general gaming. But now we're doing some of these. So with the last one, we did quite a pale blue look. I'm thinking this time we'll go darker and go for like a night sky look. So we'll utilize that silver stars type thing again, but we'll just go a bit deeper. Because the thing isn't so much that they're blue, it's that they're sky people. So, what's wrong with that? We might even have like a vague idea of turning his cloak into a little bit of like a sunset sky with like little white clouds with like pinky orangey edging, which is a bit ambitious. We'll see how we're going, and whether that feels manageable. The other color we really need is the base skin tone. Okay, we'll shake that up. Boom. I actually watched someone else do a mini painting stream for the first time the other day, and it was kind of cool. Made me real excited to do this again myself. It's just like, yes, I want to be doing that. It's so fun. Alright. Put my hair out of the way. Get ourselves comfortable and let's go into this. So, wet our brush slightly, right up a little bit, and let's get into painting. We're just going to go through with this deep blue base on all of the stuff that would be deep blue. That is our current plan. Try not to lose too much detail while we do it. Or why are you not wanting to take? Why you got to be this way? You just do not want to take. What is this? It's just like, nah, nothing. Come on. Get in there. Get on there. Be blue, damn it. It demands that you become the blue. Ooh. Bunt! Hey, Bugs! How you doing today, Bugs? Yeah, I don't know how long I'll cope with this because there's something about these streams that they just kill my voice a lot more, which seems weird because I'm just chilling and chatting. But they really do. My voice just disappears so fast. It's not okay, guys. It's not okay. Come on, Blue. Stop trying to, like, roll off it. Apparently. This is even a base Blue. Like, it's supposed to go first. It's just like, nah, fam. Don't wanna. I want to be like oil and water. Yeah, no, I've been exhausted lately. It's kind of why I was so keen to do a mini painting stream, is like I have not been able to stay concentrated on anything lately. Like Endo's just been, yeah, inability to concentrate is rough for a streamer. Supposed to be filling all the gaps and silence with entertaining chatter, and I'm just like, I'm not aware of the world existing right now. You think I have things to say? I don't even have thoughts right now. Like, what? I think the thing that's always gets me is, even though I know I have chronic fatigue, some days I'm just like, I feel like absolutely exhausted and shitty, and then you kind of like, oh, but why do I feel that way? I haven't done anything to, like, you know, I haven't gone tramping or something, I haven't, you know, gone to the gym to feel exhausted, I haven't stayed up late, like, I haven't been sick. Everybody's like, and? So what? Bitch, you're tired. Suck it up. And this is my life. Can confirm. But yeah, I always feel super bad when I'm exhausted and streaming. Or like just... It's not even the exhausted. It's like... So it took me the longest time to realize it wasn't normal to just zone out of the world constantly. Like, other people talk about zoning out. I'm like, oh yeah, everyone does this. Apparently not. Or at least not like I do. Where it's just like, I don't know. I legitimately just constantly lose awareness of all of reality. It's not like every now and then, once in a blue moon. It's like all day for a week. All day, every day for a week. I cannot stay concentrated on something for more than 5 minutes. Doesn't matter how hard I try. I didn't realize that was not normal for the longest time. There's a lot of things we don't realize aren't normal or are different for other people. We just assume that that's how it is for everyone because, you know, why would we know otherwise? It's what we experience, sure, that's what everyone experiences. And that's what I've been finding so interesting lately with all the discussions about how people think differently. Like, I'm still absolutely confounded by the concept that some people don't hear their thoughts. And that's so weird. Like, to me, as someone who all of my thoughts are... It's not quite the same as audio, but it's, you know... Your thoughts are like someone talking, but without sound. Like, that's how you think. It's like someone talking, but without sound. And that sounds dumb. I know. Oh, I know that sounds kind of dumb, but, like, it's what it is. But some people don't have that. And the idea that there are people who cannot have a, like, trial out a conversation with somebody in their head. So, like, say you knew you were going to have a difficult conversation with someone. What's an example? take yourself back to when you were in school and like you knew you were going to get in trouble for not having done this homework, and having the conversation in your head, you'd be like, all right, so I'm going to go in, and they're going to be like, where's your homework? And we'd be like, so the reasons I didn't do my homework was because I had this other thing to do that evening, and then I tried to do it, but then I left it at home. And like, you'd have this conversation of what you'd say to this person in your head, and then you would hear what you kind of expected their replies to be, and you would like trail it out to come up with good responses for what you thought they might say. There are people who can't do that without actively saying it out loud, and that blows my mind. Like, how do you survive? Seems like that's such an important thing to be able to do that. What is going on with your wrist? Oh yeah, you have like some tassely bits. I'm pretty sure the girl did too. Alright. I'm down. We can do tassely bits. That's chill. Oh, we lost it again. But it's not a dumb thing. It's not that they're stupid. It's just that people think differently. And we just assume that everyone thinks the same way that we do, but they don't. It blows my mind, dude. Like, it's so fascinating. And I really want lots of studies done on like how it affects people to think one way or another. But yeah, it's a thing that's just kind of come up recently. Of there are these different kinds of people. Well, like, so the other one is that some people can have images in their head and other people can't. And I think I'm a halfway point. I'm not clearly one side or the other for this one. So people talk about having images in your head. And so I just always assumed everyone meant the same thing as I thought when I'm saying I can imagine an image in my head. That, you know, there's this vague, fuzzy idea of a thing. But apparently some people, it's like an actual photograph or a movie, where it's like crystal clear, they can see all the details, yada yada yada. And yeah, it's like you took a photograph, that's what you're seeing. For me, it's not a photograph, it's an idea of a photograph. Like, I don't know how to describe it more than that. It's like, I know it looks like a thing, but I can't actually see the thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, for example, this mini. If I were to close my eyes and think about this mini, I would not see it like you guys are seeing it on stream now. I would be able to imagine that he had his arms out and he has the blue and he has the grey, but I can't actually see it. You know, like, I know it's there, and I understand there's this vague concept, and I can sort of see smudges of colour. I'm so confused. Have I got it on like flippy flip? Oh. What's it gonna be? Is this? Oh yeah, that makes so much more sense to me. Okay, it's flipped for you guys, but it makes more sense to me now. Figure out which way we're facing. Yeah, do you have like bare arms, or no? I think you have sleeves, so that'll be blue too. Cool. Yeah, I do have a fascination with asking people, like, how do you think? Describe the way you process your thoughts. Because I find it super interesting. It blows my mind. And I love it. So like Bucks, how do you... If you were to describe the way that you process your thoughts, is it like somebody speaking? Do you get multiple voices if it is? Or do you just have your voice? Or is there no sound, but it's as though someone's speaking? Or do you read it like a teleprompter going up the screen? Because I discovered I have friends that process it like that. Whereas there's like other people that there's no voice, but they get images. And there's other people that there's just no voice whatsoever. Like, so there's people who were absolutely baffled when they found out, you know how movies, when the main character has like an internal monologue kind of thing, and you know, we see them like going about their day, but we can hear their thoughts. Apparently there are people who just thought that was a movie device and not something that people actually did. In fact, I believe it's the majority process like that, but I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me on it, but I believe that it's the majority process as though there's somebody speaking. Some sort of internal monologue. Like, brain creates a video game style thing. What do you mean by that? I require further information. What kind of video game? There's a lot of kinds of video games. I like imagery. So that's kind of cool. So if you were to say you were worried about an upcoming conversation with somebody, you expected you needed to have a conversation and you were concerned about how to say it correctly, what would you do to prepare for this? So you come up with like a 3D scenario. Do the characters audibly talk? Do they get like text boxes with like what they say? Do they not have any dialogue at all? It's just visual? I'm super fascinated. I feel like making a save before a set of dialogue choices. Okay, but are we talking like... Are we talking like Pokemon graphics? Are we talking like Skyrim graphics? But no text? And then reloading to go through all the options. Curious. So is there audio? And there's are those these weird boot sandal things? I'm so confused. Like, looks like he has toes and then like a sandally bit, but then like up here it's clearly boot. I'm so confused on what this is supposed to be. I think I'm just gonna go with boot, because any sort of weird sandal boot is too complicated for my liking. man. It's weird. Yeah, so like, these discussions actually kind of helped me realize something about myself. So I come from a super artistic family. Not so much my dad's side, but my mother's side. My mother's a great artist, my sister's a good artist. I grew up drawing with sort of an expectation that, you know, my family are artists, so I'll be good at art too. So I always drew. It was like encouraged, expected of me, yada yada yada. I always did art. I was above average at art. But as I got older, I realized that drawing, like from the mind, like from my imagination, pissed me the fuck off. And I never understood it, because like I was good at it. And I would kind of want to draw stuff and create stuff from my imagination. But whenever I do it, even if it ended up looking quite good, I get really pissed off. And I never really understood why. And it wasn't until having these conversations that I sort of realized that I'm incapable of forming clear images in my head. Like, I can't do it. I can sometimes bring up a clear image of like one minute detail. So the best way I can explain that is that, so if I were to imagine Lou's face. Now I'm an artist, I study people's faces intently, to the point that it occasionally creeps people out when they find that I'm staring at them and they think it's about them, and I'm just thinking, that's an interesting eyebrow. I think I want to draw an eyebrow like that on one of my characters. So what does it do? It kind of goes up a little bit there and across, and it's got this narrow bit there, and then we go down. And it's about, you know, like a centimetre on each end longer than the eye. And there's about this much gap between each eyebrow. And about this much up from the eye. Like, that's what I'm doing as I'm staring at someone, and someone's like, this weirdo girl is staring at me, what the fuck? Like, is she checking me out? No, I haven't noticed the rest of your face or anything else, I'm just staring at that eyebrow. Like, so, if I were to imagine my partner of the last 8.5 years' face, I can't imagine his entire face at once. I am physically incapable of doing it. I know his face. I study details. I've spent 8.5 years with this man, living with him. But I can't imagine his face. But if I wanted to, I could bring up specifically the image of like one eye and the colour that that eye is. I could specifically bring up an eyebrow and the shape of the eyebrow. So what I realized is that because I can't bring up clear images of what I'm imagining, I know what I'm imagining, but I can't see it. So when I try and replicate it in freehand art, I get really frustrated because I can make somebody who looks good, but they're not what I was imagining. Because I can't see what I was imagining, even though I know what I was imagining looked like. Don't know if this makes any sense to you guys. But I came to this revolutionary realization for myself on this is why, despite having the technical talent to draw and just practicing since I was a small child, I think if I'd been born into any other family, I would not do art because it pisses me off. One of the exceptions is this, because it's just colouring. I don't have to imagine the shape of the things and then correctly recall them and like transfer them to paper. I just have to do colours, and colours are easy because all I have to imagine is a colour wheel, and it's universal. I can just be like, whether I'm painting this mini, or I'm painting a house, or I'm imagining what a tree's colours look like, or like how to blend this thing into that thing, or what colour will look good with this thing, it's all just a color wheel. It's like, alright, so if I want something to stand out versus red, and I want it to be the most obvious standout versus red, then green, because it's opposite red on the color wheel. Now if I want to add more texture to my red, not only can I make it lighter and darker by going into pinks and like darker reds, I can then add or remove the other two primary colours of yellow and blue. So if I add yellow, we can go into oranges and shades of orange. If I go into blue, we can go darker and sort of murkier into purples and things. And so that's all colour theory that I know. And I know how to tell what colours look good with what colours. So I don't have to visualize it in my head so much. It's just one thing. And the other thing is if I actually have something, so if I can see a picture, I can replicate that picture really fucking well. If you show me a really cool drawing and I can be like, okay, I can copy that, and I'll put my own slight twist on it or whatever, reimagine it slightly, but I'm really good at that kind of art. But as soon as I'm like, alright, so I have to make something entirely from my imagination, I have the technical skills to do so. I technically have something really cool in my imagination, but I can't fucking get the two to connect, and it drives me insane. So this is why I like mini painting. You're welcome for this random ramble about things that are totally useful and make sense. Yeah, let's paint this blue as well. Oh, we got too much water on our brush. Guys, we got too much water in our brush. I don't know what I just did with my voice there or why, but you live. And if you don't, you've got some serious issues of another nature going on, if that will kill you. Like, you should really be concerned. Something like that can kill you. Because going 3D to 2D? So, sculpting, right? I wish I was better at sculpting. To be honest, I haven't given it much of a try. It makes me nervous. I don't know, I'd worry I'd get too tunnel visioned on one side and then fuck it up for the other side. I don't know if that makes any sense. But like, imagine the picture was this way and I was chiseling it based on this. I just worry I'd mess it up so that when I wanted to do this direction, I'd have all sorts of problems. Alright, I got a base down. Alright, so I'm thinking the cloak will go dark to light. Sorry, not quite on here. Dark to light with the like clouds with like the pink of sunset on them. Underneath, should we go light to dark? Yeah, just to make it stand out a bit more. And that makes the sleeves light. Don't quite know what we'll do with the legs and boots, but we'll see how the rest of it looks first. So, that's what we're doing. First we need to do a base coat of skin. Use a brush. Some water. So hopefully my throat doesn't dry the fuck out. Oh fuck, that was wrong. It's not what we're doing right now, Brick. Eesh. Nope. Nope. We're doing skin. Beautiful skin! Like this here hand. Chicken. Chicken. Did pottery for years? Pottery seems fun. But that may just be my childhood enjoyment of playing with clay. My parents' farm is got super clay-like soil. So as a kid, it was super fun for just... It's a very crafty kid. Just making shit out of it. I used to make like little boxes and chests out of the clay. So the whole prospect of like pottery, yeah, it just seems fun. Be down for that. Oh, nice. We had a kiln. It went up in a fire. As much as that might sound like two are connected, they're really not. We never used the kiln. But we used to do lots of plate painting and stuff. But it was always super expensive to go to the places and do plate painting. Oh my god. So my mother got it into her head that she could have her own kiln and then she could do her own one. But it was one of those things where like they got a kiln with the intention of doing this and then never did it. Like they never actually used it. We still have no idea what started the fire, but like my dad's entire work shed went up and that was awful. It was so sad. Also destroyed their first leaf. It's very sad. It's also terrifying. It was a massive fire. Just seeing all these little bits in here that we missed or that the paint slid off. But yeah, oh yeah, I wanted to say to you, because you're in here a lot, just to mention, because Endo does make me zone out a lot, particularly when Endo is just being shitty like it has been the last few days, the reason in the audio the Hey Listen one is free, is it's existing there so that if I'm zoning out heaps and I'm missing shit, you can use it to like get my attention and snap me out of it. It's like the whole point I did it. So feel free to do that. Be like, oi! Fucking pay attention to us, you're a streamer. See any other spots we've missed in this base coat. fine. Like, if I'm on stream, I actually feel worse if I realize I've been zoned out and just letting stream down. Like, I can't control it happening, but I still feel really shit about it when it happens. So that's why I've done that. Like, it exists because I want you guys to do that. So do not feel bad about doing it. Get all up in this here. I'm thinking of going in pale here, by the way, guys. I don't know if you could tell, but this is the plan. Or shook. Getting couple. Everyone. Here. I need the back support. Hey, amazing scrub! Damn it, I asked last time, and I remember you answering, but I don't remember you telling me what to call you. So as I didn't have to call you an amazing screw-up. Because it just feels rude. It feels rude. I say it, and I'm like... But I don't want to call you a screw-up. I keep the amazing part. But that doesn't really feel like a name. Alright. Oh, it's a little chilly in here, guys. Oh my god, my hair is such a mess. Tori? Alright, I will try and actually remember that this time. Oh, alrighty, let's get up in your armpits, buddy. Totes the best place to be. Actually, let's rinse this brush, slick it, and then let it dry so it doesn't get too sprangled on me. Okay. It's going okay. We have a sort of a plan. That's about as much as I can say about it. Can I get you to give me... Oops, sorry guys, this camera's gonna wiggle for a second while I try and get it to give me a light. Oof. So that I can say what I'm doing. Which hopefully doesn't blow it out too much for you guys, but... we're painting a mini from the Dire Wilds board game, which is a really, really cool board game. If you like cooperative, dungeon crawlery board games with a bit of a randomized thing and deck building, then you should absolutely try out this board game. I love it. I can never get enough people to play it with me. I wish people would play it with me more often, because it's so cool. But yeah, it's a great board game, and you can get minis for it for each of the playable characters. So there's 10 total. So they're in clans, so there's boy and girl of each clan. So this is the boy of the Sky People clan. we've already done the girl. I can show you in a second once I'm done mixing this dark blue and light blue. Aww. It's definitely not like the best cooperative board game I've played. To be honest, I think that title goes to Massive Darkness, which is so cool. It's like playing something like Diablo, but as a board game with like 6 of your friends. It's awesome, and it's randomized each time. There's like different encounters and different monsters and different loot you can find. It's just so cool. Alright, take a pause on his shirt there. It's not too bad. So this is the girl. So she was the first one I painted from this board game. She has sparkles, like stars, in her cloak. Show up. She has a cloud base on her. Silver and shinies and and the other 4 we've done is the Poison Girl, who I was brave enough to freehand some viney, flowery things on her cape. She hasn't actually had a wash on properly, so she's not as fancy looking as she could be. The Fire, I think, girl. It was kind of fun. And the rock type people who are essentially barbarians. I haven't been I can't speak. I haven't been brave enough to do faces yet. So their faces will honestly just... This guy did get a wash because I had a skin tone one. The others I didn't have one when I did them. So, whoops. The fire one is your favorite? Ooh. Ooh. Most people like the sky one. I think because she has sparklies. Yeah, so just to show you, these are the other 3 that we have. This is the poison guy when we get round to him. This is the fire boy? It's really hard to tell. The other one had long hair. That's my only way of guessing, to be entirely honest. There's no real shape to them. Maybe they're both just gender neutral. I don't know. And this is the barbarian girl. So we'll get to them at some point. At some point. But I take forever to do minis because I'm such a fucking perfectionist and I always want to blend every colour because I grew up doing art and painting and just normal things. Been a bit of experience to scale down that blending, but it's fine, it's fine. Same premise. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they turn out okay. Don't even know. Might be alright, we guess. I have an ambitious plan for this boy's cape. We'll see if I can pull it off or it's just all gonna go out the window. Be a bit sad, but oh well. Alrighty. So now, I'm going to do a faint layer of pale blue just under that belt. Well, I say faint. We're going to do a thinnish layer and then go through blending it down into the dark. We just want to pick up that kind of idea of starting from a paler spot. Not too much blue on that brush. I'm not trying to go intense right now. Just trying to get some colour and then, oh crap, get more of this dark blue. Hopefully that light blue hasn't totally dried, so we can still blend. Mostly has. Damn it. Come on. Blend a little bit down. No, you wanna for me. So how are you doing, Tori? It was Tori, right? Tori? I'm gonna have to say it a few times to really get stuck in my head. Alright. Now what we're gonna do next is bring in that pinkish purple and then down to the dark purple. Hopefully this guy's okay. We don't know. Doing well? Treating yourself to a little bit of ice cream and working on some stuff? Ooh. Dude, don't start my cravings up for yummy ice cream. Last night, I got to like 10:30 at night and I was like, I'm fucking craving some like cookie dough ice cream. Oh my god, so good. So good, and I wanted it so much, but like, to get it is a 20-minute drive at 10:30 at night. So, why? Why did I have to think of this? Now we want it. Okay. Keep that blue in there. Got the hint of that purple already. And we're going to go into this. Wow, it looks so bright on stream, just because it's wet. I'm sitting here being like, this is so dark. I could go a little bit darker still, but like, when I look at stream and it's so bright. It looks like such a pale color. Oh boy. Quarantine has you eating and craving so much? Oof. Yeah, I'm glad abs didn't last. I I believe it was, what, yesterday or the day before, we'd been COVID free for 100 days here. That was pretty exciting. So, you know, significant milestone. She was having some hiccups. Hiccups? Hiccups? Is it doing that for you as well? Max? I didn't blank on what your name was. Shut up. I know exactly who you are. Blend that light back down from the top because it sort of got pushed out, just to give that gradient a chance to exist again. Come down. Linden. Alright. Leave that sitting for a sec. Use a brush. Let's get a little bit of black. Abaddon black. Let's see. What's that? Abaddon black. Okay, well, I'm glad reloading fixed it. Alright. Ooh, time to trade the ice cream for popcorn. Ooh. Ooh. I both love and hate popcorn. I always end up mildly choking on popcorn. So like, I love it, and then I choke on it, and then I'm like, I hate popcorn! It's evil food! Chokes me every time. Probably not its fault. Probably just me. One of those nights? Those nights sound good. I've honestly been feeling like I need to have a blowout night of just like drunk stream. Get myself a big old bottle of Baileys. Because it's the best thing to drink. Just like Baileys with chocolate milk. So good. So freaking good. More blue dip. Yes, please. Oh shit, we've gone a little bit off camera. Muy bad. No, it's like the little kernels in it get stuck in my throat. I just start I don't know, they just tear up my throat and get stuck, and it's agony. I always feel like my throat's being cut up with little tiny knives afterwards. Which sucks, because I enjoy popcorn until I don't. Okay. It's starting to get some depth here. You guys see it? I don't know how well it comes through my shitty camera. Oh, well, hopefully enough that you guys are seeing the tiny adjustments I'm making to color. I'm not really sure how much you guys get of the details I'm doing. Sort of wondering if maybe we'll really like popcorn. I hate it getting stuck in your throat or teeth. Yeah. Alright, this might be a little bit brave of us, but we're gonna try and pull a red, sort of a pinkish, purplish red, but a red into this and see if that gives us more of that sort of sunsetty vibe. A little on the ambitious side, but oh yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better. I think it just adds more depth to this color. So what have you two been up to today? Anything particularly exciting? A bit of fire fluff. He's not even here and he's getting fluff on things. Frickin' figures. Bike park things now painting? Ooh, what are you painting? Should put some pictures in our Discord. Share the painting excitement. Oh. I think that looks okay. It's hard to tell. Alright. So you're gonna go through on his cloak and start with roles for your D&D character. Ooh. You went druid, right? Druid? Pretty sure it was druid, because it was the same I did for my first character. Well, it's not like mine are any good. And I stream the damn things. It's not about them being good, it's about, you know, showing the enjoyment of art and all that. Things you created. Might have to switch to the fine brush. I really wish I had lots more brushes. It's definitely one of the things I want. Just like a bajillion really good quality brushes. Hard type, Ultra Scoundrel? Oh yeah. Nice. Kickstarter miniature paintbrushes. Are these particularly good paintbrushes that they're kickstartering? I don't think I'll be getting any brushes for a while, unfortunately. There's too many other things I've got to get for my stream first. Unfortunately. Hey, Roxas! Hi, you Roxas. How are you?
Tried to find a way to justify missing the signs I knew. My hands were tied the moment we met, and there was more to you. You were only 17, and I was your sixth release. A hostage on a silver blade to you. Those roads we walked, I'll know forever. Those times we talked, I still remember. Is it not enough that I paid with my heart once, twice?
Oof. Sorry, guys. Went a little bit off camera there.
Which of us was behind bars? Is it not enough that I barely got out with my life? I still carry every scar.
Okay. The depth of the darkness. How's the little one? Is she good?
Maybe you were wrong for the first time. Maybe I was looking for a lifeline, someone to hold on to, something I thought was true, to tell the truth. But I can't let you go, and maybe you found someone. I'm better off alone.
She just left? Oh. Is she enjoying being... She's school age, right? Is she enjoying being back at school? I think she's school age. She's like 7? I think? I'm real bad at details like this. But I think...
Maybe I was wrong for the first time.
6. Oh,
And maybe
fairly close.
just in my mind. We'll rise and fall and start again. God knows when we'll reach the end. And every single
Does she like school? Happy to be back? Yes. Can you believe it's been 100 days already?
and maybe you found
Of COVID free? Like, it's crazy. Like, I generally don't talk about it, but that's such a significant thing. Oh my god. Being brave with colours today. Brave, ambitious. So far it's looking okay. Alright, let's let that dry. I think that's a good base to that, and we don't want to mess with it. Maybe pale blue on the legs. On these legs. Here. And then like a dark purpley blue boot. Maybe. Try.
Day turns into night, and the order of the world fades in your eyes. But you make my worries go. You talk to me. You promise simple memories, and the pain in those eyes. I'm on a railroad. I'm on a road, feeling so habitual.
Right, you hadn't done your daily vox?
It's alright. It's alright.
You know what I'd love right now? A cup of tea. You know, guys? Feels like a nice chill with a cup of tea type of time. Doing some painting, doing some nice tea, chat with some nice people. It's kind of the mood I'm in. Boop, boop, boop.
Rain begins to fall, and the secrets we told hide in the cold. But you make my worries go. You talk to me. Your promise is just a memory, and the tears in your eyes.
Country tint that skirt. We worked a long time on his skirt. How could ya? How dareth you forget things? Psh. Unacceptable. How's work going, by the way, Roxas? Are you back to like proper, you know, like normal hours now, or are you still getting mucked around? Nice, nice. That's good. Camera again. Hey, Blue! Oof. You've returned? You're on your own thing? No worries. It's not like we're being hardcore here. We're just kind of chilling and painting. Do you mind me asking what you're working on? Or is it a secret? I'm liking that. I'm liking that pink on the cloak so far. The real question is, can I pull off the next step of it once it's dried? So I think we're going to go through with a red and make sort of cloud patterns, and then we're going to go through the yellow on top of that, and then a white to make clouds, like sunset clouds. It's an ambitious idea, but so far the pink onto the blues worked reasonably well. We'll put like some little silver stars down here on the skirt. Suppose we should figure out what we're doing with this hair. I'm quite liking this pale hair. Suppose we can just do the sort of white at the back into this frosty blue. God, my hair's annoying. Speaking of hair. How are you today, Blue? How's Ashford? You doing good? Working on a YouTube vid? Been procrastinating, now you're putting yourself up. Nice! I am not brave enough for like proper YouTube videos. They just take so much time and effort that I don't have after, you know, streaming and everything. I really wish I did. Or that I was rich enough to pay someone to go through my like stream stuff and then turn it into YouTube videos. Like all the, you know, successful streamers / YouTubers do now. They make the content and then have somebody else come through and do the videos. That'd be nice. Nice! Mercy, Mudkip! Is that cake dry yet? No, looks like it. What little I can be bothered to upload to YouTube is honestly just like, just straight up. This is the stream. Doof. Here you go. Alright, I don't know about this, but let's try. Oh shit, did I really fuck that up? It's like, why is there so little room to work with here? Maybe because I missed a significant portion of this cloak? Oops. Chasing our dreams for what it would seem. A family, 2 kids in a house by the sea. Those were the days, how fast they would change. Now I'm standing here wishing back to that way. All we've got is hard to find. Without you, girl, I'm paralyzed. I want you back here, you and I won't give up, I can't deny that you'll come back. I'm giving you time, trying so hard to not say goodbye. You've gone and you've left your shadows behind.
love is for real. When I've got you by my side, and I can't forget the day that we met. I want you to realize what we've got is hard to find. Without you, girl, I'm paralyzed. I want you back here, you and I won't give up, I can't deny.
Get into this little
I'm giving you
nook in there.
trying so hard to not say goodbye. She's gone and you've left your shadows behind.
Alright, now we go through the yellow. Hopefully. Sorry. Doesn't look like a thing yet, guys.
Take me back to the days, holding hands and laughing the nights away. Will things ever be the same? I was your man and I want it back that way. Chasing our dreams for what it would seem. A family, 2 kids in a house by the sea. Those were the days I thought they would change. Now I'm standing here wishing back to that way.
Are you seeing things? Do you see our goals?
Kiss your words away, do not waste your time. Lingering, pondering, save your space and wine. You and I.
If you guys are learning anything about me and this mini painting that I do, it's probably that I don't do like the safe thing. Like, you know what would be cool? Doing a sunset sky with clouds on his cloak. Freehand, because I like making myself suffer. This could go horribly wrong, but it'll be fine. Why will it be fine? Because I want it to be fine. Is this a good idea? Hell no. Will I do it anyway? Hell yes. Well, now it just looks like he has weird stripes. We're getting there. Alright, gonna leave that to dry for a little bit. What do you reckon, guys? Can you see it a little bit? Just a teensy bit that it could turn into sunset clouds? Brush probably. Herb.
Kiss your words away, do not waste your time. Lingering, pondering, save your space and wine. You are not a tree, just move if you don't like where you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted it to be different from her. You know? Like, I didn't want it to just be the same color pattern and theme as we did with the other one. I want to improve on it. Let's just duplicate it. Alright. This is the moment of truth. Adding the white. Ooh, mystery. So for whopping 100 pixels from that one.
Every little wind turns into storms. What if everybody's used to their own features? What if we got nothing more than this? Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. Please remember what I said about magic.
Hey, Snow!
Remember what I told you about us. About us. About us.
I don't know if this is looking okay. I really don't. I don't know if I'm succeeding or not succeeding right now.
Every little sentence turns to gold. What if everybody's just alright? What if we got nothing more than this? Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. Please remember what I said about magic. Remember what I told you about us. About us.
What do you reckon, guys? Does it look anything like clouds at sunset? Would you have guessed that's what it was? Or does it just look messy? I don't know if I should keep fiddling with it to try and make it better or just leave it there, because it doesn't look too bad. I don't know what to do. I just know it's really easy to get this decision wrong. I'm worried that it just looks like weird tiger stripes. Oh, quest. Weird tigers are still cool. Well, thank you. I think that adds a little bit more dimension. Just having a bit of blue coming through on those clouds. Clouds generally aren't just solid. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Maybe! Battle Royale starting, eh? Leave that one for a bit, and let's do the base. Ah ha ha ha! I stole the health pack! That's totally gonna get me my victory! Called it! Say you guys needed to collect health packs, jeez. Should have been concentrating on healing up first, guys. Don't you know how to do battle royales? Oh boy. Alright. I'm actually pretty happy with how quickly we're doing this, boy. Yeah, I feel like we might actually get some time to play some video games after this as well. Should be nice. Lending. Sore loser. Oh. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, my knees hurt. My knees hurt, boys. Alright. Let that dry. Alrighty, can I tell you to do? Whoop. And better quality. Yeah. You know what's the game I reckon I should install and play on stream again? Killing Floor. I just realised I've been super zoned out the last little bit, but should definitely do more Killing Floor. It's always fun. Good shenanigans. Although I feel like the servers for it died a bit, which is unfortunate because it was definitely more fun with people. It was a fun game. Perhaps a bit mindless, but nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you don't need deep intellectual thought in your video games, you just need pew pew gun goes pew pew. Big boomy gun goes boom boom. That's all you need to know. And there are definitely tactics to the game, don't get me wrong. But still. It wasn't the most thought-provoking game by any means. Alrighty. Oh, I can fix that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's real weird. Give me a second. Alright, it should be up in a minute or two. There you go. It is back up. Ooh. Cheers, Roxas. Why you gotta break it for everybody?
Are you better on your own? Do you wanna be alone with me?
Okay. It's a little bit dry. And we have an important one to do next. There we go. These little details are so stressful. Ooh, that's cute. What emote is that? That's super cute. It's like a hug emote. I love it. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be some super close detail. Oh boy. This is so stressful, guys.
free, but you can own it once you have missed it. You and me. You and me.
I'm so stressed right now. I'm getting a little bit more water. Oh my gosh.
It's free, but you can keep it once you have lost it. Love is free, but you can own it once you have missed it. You and me. You and me.
You know what I can't wait for, guys? The next season of Ruby. Why does it have to take so long? I want to watch more Ruby. No. What I really feel like watching is Ruby, but like Ruby I haven't seen yet. This is the problem of being like one of the people who found the series first though. I don't like finding series while they're still going. I like old series that I can come and watch the entire thing whenever I feel like it. I don't have to wait for the next bit to release. But I found Ruby like literally as it released. In fact, before it released. I found the trailers for it. And then it was coming out and I was like, this is cool. Sucks because now I have to wait for it. Did I go to the Painting of Valkyrie? Not this month. I did not have transport at the time. Thankfully I have transport again, which is real fucking nice. Not having a car when you live in the country is rough, fam. But it's finally fixed. Finally fixed. And I can drive places again. Rooster show? Yeah. It's a good one. I really like it. Like I said, I found it when it was first, like before they'd even released the first episode and they just have trailers for it. I found it and was like, this is cool. And then they were releasing episodes each week or whatever. At the time, I thought it was really cool how... So they didn't have, you know, the funds to do... animating every entity that walked across the screen. So they just did, like, black silhouettes for unimportant characters. And I thought it was really cool that they did... they made the episodes as long as the episode needed to be. So if the episode only needed to be 5 minutes to get its point across... So what? If the episode was 20 minutes to tell its story, then so be it. There was no like, episodes must always be this length. It was like, whatever length they need to be to tell their story. But now we're like 7 seasons in and I'm like, I want more, be longer. Stupid, sometimes like 10-minute episodes. God damn it. I'm not getting my fix. That's about how long it would take from here. Oh. Have you really never watched Ruby Snow? You really should if you haven't. It is absolutely worth it. I'm pretty sure you can watch most of the first seasons on YouTube. If that helps. Okay. It's an anime of sorts? Yeah. It's an anime. Like I said, the graphics early on aren't fantastic. Because they didn't have the money to do anything. It didn't have the funding, the support wasn't a known thing. And they were just like, yeah, whatevs. We will just not do stuff that's not really important to the story. But you should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it before. Food. Fortune. Sorry, guys aren't being able to see what I'm doing again because I'm a doof. Hmm.
It all started with a feeling. It all started with a feeling. It all started with a feeling.
Touch me like you want me.
I hate the boots, honestly. Every time I get to boots, I'm just like, I don't know what to do with you.
What you feel like on my body. Touch me like you want me. Don't wanna forget what you feel like, what you feel like on my body.
Ultra mini. What? Ooh, that looks so cool. What are you concerned about? Are you concerned about the reds? You've just got red and gold there. Like a blood red. Nice blood red there. Looks fine, dude. Nothing wrong with it. You all goods there. Herb. No, it looks good. The riddle looks the same. No, all goods. No issues there. Alright. No worries. Oh shit, I forgot about under the cape. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Oh no. Okay. Let's just go over his skin one more time. This is gonna be a mistake, but I want to try. Now I've done the ambitious part. Not too bad. Alright. Now for some of the fun stuff. Oh, we've got to the bottom of the cloak again. Yeah, we'll come back and do that in a sec. It's a bit of a lazy way of doing this cloak, but yeah, I kind of like it. Everything else on this mini is so busy, so just having that one section that's nice and plain would be quite nice, I reckon. But because I can't cope with it being totally without. Just do that. It's fine. I'm not stressing about this at all. Don't worry about it. Oh. You guys really just cannot coordinate with each other, can you? Oh, it's not going well for Yoto. Oh well. Oh, shit, did not mean to bump that. Okay. Let's try. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a risky move here. But, I mean, is it me if I don't? Maybe you should, like, at each other so that you know you're doing it. Just saying. There you go. You got it to do something together. Good job. That sounded so condescending. It wasn't meant to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. What? What are you face palming about? sorry guys. Keep going off camera. I don't mean to. I might actually regret that. I don't think that made it better, I think that made it worse. Should have left the skirt alone. It's fine the way it was. Alright, well, I'm not super happy with him, but we experimented. Oh, I was gonna do... Not being a bully. You're being a bully. Hey, look at you two actually working together. I love it. There we go. Got there eventually, just took a few tries. Alright. He's a long way from perfect. But I feel like anything else I do to him will make it worse, not better. Oops. They're having more cuddles than I intended. Let's... What do you guys reckon? Did we do okay? I didn't want him to be exactly the same as her. I think I did a better job with her though. I played to my strengths more. It wasn't quite so adventurous with bringing the gold in. What do you guys reckon? It was supposed to be sort of morning glorious, and she was, I guess, yeah, I don't know, morning glory or sunset. That's what we're going for with the gold. Alright, well, we did a thing. Ugh. We have minis. For better or for worse. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. They're mini. Oh boy. Alright. So, that's going to be it for mini painting. But we still have like an hour of stream-ish, half an hour of stream. So we might play a little bit of Apex if you guys are cool with that. So we're going to go into a be right back, probably run some ads so that we don't get them on actual stuff. And then be back with Apex. Bish! Okay guys. These are for the board game called Die Wild. Which is a cooperative board game. It's a deck building cooperative board game where it's sort of dungeon crawlery. So each of these is a character you can be. It's 2 to 4 players, I believe. And each of them has unique abilities, and you build a deck out of cute and terrifying creatures to fight off the minions and Khan. Travel your way through the map collecting loot, and then yeah, it's a great board game. I love it. I love cooperative board games. It's my favorite one that I have. Not that I have many, but up there for one of my preferred overall. And yeah. Woo! Pardon me. Woo! I bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, no, it's really good. Alright, I will be back. Don't go anywhere.